Come on then, show us the damage.
Jolly good. So, we made it this far, and now we've made it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Clayton Zoka. Welcome to another My Thoughts On. Today I'll be talking about Ghostbusters. Sorry. I always get this wrong. 2016 Ghostbusters. Yep, that one. This film came out in 2016. Why it's called Ghostbusters instead of a different, uniquer title, beyond me. Directed by Paul Feig, who has directed just a couple of good films. He did Spy, which I quite liked. Simple Favor, which is pretty good. He also did... No, he didn't do a film called Yawn. He did Last Christmas, which I believe it's his last film that he directed. Yeah, it is. Which I didn't like that much. So he's a... How do I put this? He's a very interesting director. Like I said, I really like Spy. Simple Favor, pretty good. But then you have this. What do you have? You have Ghostbusters 2016. I've seen this film before. Not in cinemas. Funnily enough. I mean, if I did, I'd be ashamed of myself. Everyone knows this film for how despised it is in terms of the trailer. Remember when the trailer came out and people flipped their shit and they just disliked it because the Ghostbusters were women? Oh, and people talked about it to the ends of the earth. And like most things, it just quickly came and no one talked about it anymore. Well, since Afterlife, the new Ghostbusters movie, came out, I think it was what day is it today? Wait, is it the 19th today? Oh, it is the 19th today. Yeah, it came out just today, so hoping that will be better than, well, this. So, does this movie hold up like it's 100% hated like the trailer dislikes? Well, let's find out, and stop me if you heard this before. 4 people go out to hunt ghosts. People don't believe them. Some evil eternity comes to their world. One of them's black, one of them's a geek, the other one's the weapons maker, and the other one's the main character. So, this sounds like the original movie, but the thing that's missing from it is charm, originality. This film is so unexplainably bad that I can't get out what I'm trying to say. It's not original, it's not interesting, epic, funny, or engaging. This film has none of that. None of that whatsoever. Let's start off with the comedy. I'm going to be very honest here. Sony's films, when it comes to comedy, is... how can I put it? Hit and miss. Like the EMOGI movie is a prime example of how to not do a good Sony comedy. This one does it a tint better than that, but this is not a funny movie at all. Like, I didn't laugh once. The only laughs I laughed at were the cameos from the original cast, and that's not really a spoiler. You know they're in it. If the film wasn't about these 4 women and about the original Ghostbusters, it would have been something. But nope, women. This film was controversial, by the way, because of women. I'll let you figure out the rest. I've laughed maybe twice at Holt, played by Kate McKinnon. Actually, she's pretty funny. She's the only character I actually thought was very funny. Bill Murray was pretty good, despite not being in it for long, and that's it. The other 3, do not give a shit about. Kristen Wiig is just... she's basically playing herself in a very awkward way. I mean, she's good in some things, but this one's just... no. Melissa McCarthy, as much as I think she's very talented and very funny, she is really, really, really annoying in this. Same with Leslie Jones, who's also talented, but also really, really, really annoying. So if I was to guess, Erin, played by Kristen Wiig, is Bill Murray, Pete Venkman. Melissa McCarthy is Ray, I guess, but Kate McKinnon is Holtz, Egon. Leslie Jones is Winston. Yeah. Oh, and they have a receptionist named Kevin, played by Chris Hemsworth, and he is also dumb. Not just like dumb, quirky dumb. I mean, he is like unfunny dumb. And to be fair, I am not a big fan of Chris Hemsworth. Don't get me wrong, he's a very good actor. He's 4. Here, what the fuck is he doing? He is not funny. He's basically weird. Like, when a loud sound goes off, he covers his eyes. So, quirky, but it's more like unfunny quirky than anything, really. Not one character besides Holtzman genuinely interests me. They were all minor arseholes, really. Also, what the fuck was Charles Dance doing? What's he doing in this movie? And also, what the hell is Michael McDonald doing here? He's also in Spy. And most people would know him for Gandhi in Clone High. Remember that? Clone High? Yeah, everyone remembers that. Of course they do. Yeah. Speaking of the acting in this movie is actually bad. Sorry. These people are great, but they should be in better things. None of them are very convincing. The 4 main actors act too much like they're on an SNL sketch and in a movie, and they all act very cocky, full of themselves, too confident, and they are all terribly performed here. Don't get me wrong, they've been in better things, but they are just bad. Just bad. Bill Murray is the only one I liked. Even Kate McKinnon was meh. She's alright. The soundtrack to the movie, the score by... I forgot his name. Theodore Shapiro is pretty good. Oh, and the rap song. Oh, fuck that shit. No. Visually, the movie just looks like any other Sony movie. The effects are pretty awful. Pretty bad. The third act is when the visuals do actually look more interesting. The villain of the movie is named Rowan North. Not Nolan North, Rowan North, played by Neil Casey. Fucking generic, takes himself too seriously, amuses himself villain. He talks like a he speaks like an alien, and he is annoying. He kind of reminds me of the villain from Ghostbusters 2, but just more emotionless and more boring. Like I didn't care for him at all. His reason for all this is unexplained, and this movie is pretty fucking. It's one of those nothing movies. I mean, there are things happening, but you just don't. You just don't care what's going on. Like, there are moments where I just groaned, cringed. It's oh fucking hell! It was a slog to get through. Like, my god. Oh, it was. I mean, when I watched it before, this was like in 2018, so the film would have been almost 2 years old, and now it's like 4, maybe 5 years old, which is pretty sad. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was alright, but after watching it again, I actually kind of hate this more. Yeah, despite just a few things I kind of liked, this was proper bad. Ghostbusters 2016. Paul Fig, what the fuck have you done? What the fuck have you done? Right, comparing this to something like Last Christmas. Last Christmas bored the fuck out of me, and it was very... It looked like a Hallmark movie or something. It looked very, very cheap. But at least it had something that was worth of interest, and something that was charming. Even the title, in a way, was clever. I liked what it did, even though the film had nothing to do with Michael Jordan. Did I say his name right? No, George Michael. Why the fuck did I say Michael Jordan? I'm a dumbass. But this was... Yeah. If I said this film was better than Last Christmas, I'm dead wrong. Yeah, this movie's bad. The writing's horrible. It's lazy. This movie is fucking dumb as hell. Like, they don't believe in the ghost, and they don't show them fucking proof of anything. I'll accept the first film in terms of that, and the second film I'll have a little bit of a leeway, but this is like, oh, fuck this. The characters are all unfunnily generic, dumb cliches. The acting's actually wasted. Visually, the movie looks no different. The third act gets a little fun with the weapons that are kind of cool, but... oh, and also Holtzman's actually pretty funny. I'll give him that. Yep, that's it. This is bad. This is like proper bad. I can see why people hate this. This film got like, I think like a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes or something like that. Let me have a look. Got it. I remember when it came out and I looked at the score and I thought, really? Really? People like it? Hang on, let me have a look. 74% from critics and 49 from the audiences. You know it's one of those films, mate. Let me tell you. Oh, and 57% like the film. Ah! Oh, joy. Absolute joy. Yeah, fuck this movie. Don't watch it. It's not the worst film, but it is pretty bad. I don't know why I said it was alright, but yeah, this movie was worse than I thought. 4 out of 10. Yeah, not a good movie. Bad, but I've seen worse. There you go. Oh, Ghostbusters 2016. What a mess. One mess of a movie. A huge mess at that. So, yeah, I'll be watching Afterlife tomorrow, so I'm hoping that will be at least better than this. I've seen a clip of it on Graham Norton. It looks okay. Could be good. We'll see. But nothing can beat the original. No. Alright. So if you were unfortunate enough to see this pile of dog shit, what do you think about it? Do you think it's one of the worst things ever made? Do you think it's good, bad, decent? Do you actually want to see it? I don't fucking know. Let me know below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. And until next time, you know what? I don't even fancy busting ghosts. I'd rather just watch the original again. Yeah.